What are you talking about? I love PvP.
Good job.
You can go like Phoenix and stuff.
You ever thought of a career in voice acting?
Little bit. Hello everybody, this is the NeoGAF Open Starcraft 2 tournament. We have winners bracket finals. We have Paz, our Australian developer friend, and Chanstaa, our Red Protoss friend. This is PvP, this is winners bracket finals. I'm Hazard, and with me casting is Splinter. Are you ready for the winners bracket finals, Splinter?
Well, I usually would be, but we got a best of 5 here. That's 5 possible games in a row of PvP.
But
I want to die.
PvP is evolving past 4-gate. Did you know that?
Oh, so 5-gate?
No, that's Whiterun.
Oh, okay. Well, Paz here saying, hopefully we can finish up before I get fired. Because he only has about 45 minutes right now to finish this series off. So I expect only 4 gates from him.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. Of course, he can go a build that beats 4-gate, like 3-gate. I don't know exactly how that works. It's probably some sort of magic. I don't even know where the units come from. They just pop out of things called gateways. Okay, already we have a 13-gate versus a 12-gate. Paz is... we are having a bit of lag. I can't notice it, so it's not me. That much said, it is early PvP. There's not a whole bunch to really commentate. Both players are getting their gates and their gases at the same time. It is Zelnaga, so securing that natural is going to be a bit harder than on other maps. You do have a very wide range, and especially because the importance of stalkers and how they can kite zealots, you can really poke away quite a bit.
Keep going, Hazard. It's PvP.
Okay.
Find something to talk about.
We got
You can do it. Fill the space.
Cybernetic scores are building at the same time. Paz's is like 50 HP behind. That's like 10 probe hits. That probe's already done 100 damage to that pylon, so that's... man, that probe could have killed like 2.5 probes, but it's just running home. You know? It's just chilling.
So,
got some zealots popping out.
in analyzing PvP, how do you like to analyze 4 gates?
Well, you know, analyzing 4 gates is just like analyzing any other thing. There's intricacies into the 4-gate. When do they get gas? Maybe they even pull guys off gas and make more zealots. I don't know.
So you're saying there can be some variation found in the matchup?
Absolutely.
Well, with that, I did not know that, Paz. I am actually super excited for the match now. You have opened up a world of discovery to me. This matchup has found new life as we see Paz moving out with a zealot and a stalker early on, just for scouting purposes. The same from Chanstaa. I think both are just looking for that proxy pylon. The probes actually passing by each other, coincidentally. Both afraid of the dreaded 4-gate.
And they're both doing 4-gate, so
yeah.
they have, oh my god, Chanstaa just canceled his gate and built a robo. I have no idea what's going on.
I think he felt that possibly Paz was going 4-gate, just based on seeing his units out on the map, and therefore decide to try to go for the more defensive 3-gate robo. However, the robo only being started after the 3 gateways, so it's extremely late. And if Paz is aggressive with his 4-gate,
oh god,
that could
Paz's
spell trouble.
4-gate. His 4-gate is so scary. His 4th gate finished. The 2nd warp gate finished. That pylon just started though. Is he going to warp in the units or wait? Looks like he's going to warp in units now.
Choosing just to warp in 2 units. The other 2 probably going to be warped in at that pylon there.
Oh, he's adding a robo too as well. We have an observer from
Oh, a Stalker
Chanstaa.
getting trapped, being taken out at no cost other than the use of the force field, the energy there. It can actually be quite significant cost, because Chanstaa hasn't added on another sentry, so for about 20 more in-game seconds he's not going to have another force field to use to block the ramp. He
But it
decided
looks
to get
okay.
out the Observer first.
Yeah, because Paz is just chilling back with 4-gate Robo. That 4-gate timing, I have to say, was very, very tight. Those gates came up super fast.
Looks like he's just going to scout again with his units here.
He has to be so careful, because Chanstaa did add another sentry, and he does have 2 force fields. I think Paz should realize that. He's killing these rocks? Why is he doing that? I don't know. Maybe he's bored. But he is going 1 base Colossus, so who knows? Wow, okay, Chanstaa making a second Observer. I really do not see that in PvP.
Yeah, a bit of an odd choice. I think he felt the 4-gate wasn't coming, so it didn't feel necessary for him to build the Immortal. But still, using up 75 gas on the Observer kind of delays whatever tech route he goes. He's trying to get a Stargate now as well. So heavy one basing it looks like we're going to see from Chanstaa, more than even normal PvP, to try and get that Stargate. It's a lot of gas being put down, and we could see that in his unit composition.
So what happened was Chanstaa moved in with his Observer, and he scouted the building robotics bay. So I'm guessing that's what prompted him down to put the Stargate and build that Immortal from his Robo. Of course, if you can catch the Colossus, it's only 5 or 6 range, and the Immortal does sick damage to the Colossus. But he's brutally supply blocked. That pylon is just finishing now. But timings are really, really important in PvP. And Phoenix coming out first, I'm not sure why Chanstaa would make a Phoenix in this situation.
I'm not sure that he's going to be able to get out enough units from the Stargate to really counter this push that seems to be coming from Paz. Paz opting to stay on the 1 base. He's going to push out, probably not attack till he has that second Colossus up with his forces though, however.
My only thing I can think of is if he didn't click the robotics bay, then that would be it. But Chanstaa is going to walk straight into this army. He's got to be very careful. Just 1 Phoenix and 1 Immortal for the power units. 2 Phoenix now.
Force field's useless because the Colossus simply will be able to trample over him, just pushing in.
Straight up. There are so many Zealots. Those Phoenix are poking at the Colossus, but the Colossus is just tearing through those Zealots. It's going to try and run away. I should just shoot. You can't run out Phoenix.
The Stalkers have been targeting down the Phoenix. Colossus is going to live now, dying though, however. But there's quite a few Stalkers here. I think there's just going to be too many Stalkers. The Immortal being built though. He may be able to hold it off with the Immortal. Chanstaa isn't, so any GG's. 1-0 Paz.
Yeah, that Colossus just walked across, straight across the map. Didn't care, and too many Stalkers in your base, you really, really can't do anything about it. Game 1 goes by fairly quickly. We will have Game 2 picked by Chanstaa.
Splinter, you sounded too excited for a PvP.
I think getting Stargate when you already invested the gas into Robo is kind of a bad decision.
I still don't understand why he went Phoenix. Like, if maybe he suspected an Immortal push, 2 Immortal push or something?
Yeah, I guess it's understandable in that case, I guess. But you have the force field anyway, so he's not going to be able to get up the ramp.
Yeah, and losing an Observer, that's what, 40 seconds of not Immortal time? That's pretty big. Alright, we do have Scrap Station picked, and
this is
Chanstaa
4-gate territory.
Yeah, Chanstaa wanted to do this. It's of course also counter 4-gate
Korean
territory.
4-gate.
Oh, I hope not.
Why not? It's so good.
The terminology has changed a lot. Which 4-gate are you talking about?
The Zealot only
Yeah,
one?
the Zealot
4-gate?
only 3
The
pylons in your main
hardcore?
one.
Yeah, yeah. It's 2
Yeah.
pylons, I think, only in your main.
Oh, you just keep building pylons in their main.
Yeah,
Just don't
in
care.
their main. You have more pylons in their main than your main.
You could probably just wall off your pylon with pylons.
Yep. You stop collecting gas at 50.
Hello everyone, this is Hazard here. This is Game 2 between Paz and Chanstaa, Winners Bracket Finals, NeoGAF Starcraft 2 Open. With me casting today is Splinter. How are you doing, Splinter?
I'm doing quite fine. I'm always casting with you. You're going to cast with someone else today, you're trying to say there, Hazard?
I would never do such a thing unless it was Panda.
I'm hurt. Deeply hurt by those words.
It's okay,
But
you're both
nevertheless, let's
Canadian.
get on with Game 2 here. Paz up the 1-0. Scrap Station, the best 4-gating map ever for PvP. I actually do really like 4-gates. People say 4-gates take no skill, they're so easy to execute. But that is a complete lie. Why do you think some players such as Huck always win in PvP? It's because his micro is top 3 in the world, and his 4-gates are top 2 in the world.
I did not know that. That's pretty interesting.
Please name the last time Huck lost when he 4-gated.
Probably in the GSL sometime.
You could shut the hell up right now.
I wasn't aware Huck actually won PvPs.
You know what? I don't care for your hate. Haters going to hate. But we see the 13-gate from both players, it looks like. So no super fast 10-gate for a crazy awesome Korean all Zealot 4-gate. And kind of disappointed from that. Both players getting their gas at relatively the same time, using those chrono boosts on the Nexus to get those first 2, or those few probes out slightly faster.
I'm trying to think if you could, like, Korean 4-gate with the Forge and then Cannon. Would that work?
You know what? It's quite a diverse matchup. There's a lot of options, so possibly.
Similar timings here for both players. Paz this time with the faster cybernetic score. Very nice. One gas. It's PvP on Scrap Station. The only real question is where are they going to hide their pylon, really?
Paz opting to start a Zealot. Chanstaa, no Zealot.
If you don't make the Zealot, though, what are you going to spend your minerals on? Extra
Gateways,
pylons.
more gateways.
Extra pylons in the main. That's what you're going to spend it on.
3 more gateways. Yeah, really a very minor differentiation to this point in the early game in PvP. Unless you see some Sword 2 gate. Everything here is quite standard and doesn't really change between players.
Yeah, Chanstaa's putting down those 3 gates. I do like what Paz is doing with his Zealot. His scouting path is just all over his natural, checking every spot for a proxy pylon right now, moving out with the Stalker to cover even more ground. And we have 3-gate from Paz, and Chanstaa, he is going 4-gate. Okay, he didn't cancel one this time.
Chanstaa moving back his probe as the Stalker of Paz is forcing it back home. Like this move by Paz, as in most cases that Stalker, or that probe would be the one putting down a proxy pylon. However, being chased now by 2 Stalkers in hot pursuit. Oh my god. Who do you think's going to win? Are they going to catch up? Oh, never mind. Chance deciding to back off. I think they had a chance to catch up and destroy Paz's Stalker there.
Well, this time Paz is going with 3-gate Robo. Or, sorry, 4-gate Robo again. I guess he really loves that option that he has. Of course, scouting on the high ground is so important. Chanstaa is going 5-gate, pulling a white raw. So 4-gate robo versus 5-gate. Not your standard PvP on Scrap Station.
To be honest, this does not sound sustainable on one base. Just putting that out there.
No, it's okay. Chanstaa has like almost 800 minerals.
I think he's going to quickly run out of them. They aren't Terran. They can't sustain 3 starports, 3 barracks in a factory on one base.
I don't know, man. He has like 24 probes. I think he can do it. Oh, Paz, wow, opting for that one base Colossus tech again. I guess he's just using the 4 gates to live. Sort of a defensive 4-gate right now.
There are a lot of units, though, coming from Chanstaa. He's going to be warping in so many with those 5 gateways available to him.
Yeah, this is going to
not
be
getting
very
out
scary.
Any immortal at all.
Very scary for Paz.
I'm not sure if I like Paz's decision making here. I think he felt that there was no chance that 4-gate. And instead it's a 5-gate.
Yeah, that ramp is just too big. He's just going to walk up and win right now.
Yeah, Chanstaa just has more of everything. Micro really can't do anything here right now.
That's how the cookie crumbles, man. If you try and get 4-gate Robo Colossus on one base, and your opponent 5 gates, you're done. That's it. If you pull probes, you might be able to live, but no.
And the GG.
Yeah, I gotta pull those probes at the start of the fight, not at the end. And Paz was worried we wouldn't get through 5 matches. Well, either way, we're going to have a...
Usually you see actually long games on a Lost Temple or Shattered Temple, for some reason. Paz just wants to start, go, faster.
Well, he wants to eat and keep his job and win PvP. I don't know, but I think you can only pick 2 out of 3.
Is it really that easy to play Protoss? Keep your job, eat, and win?
No, I said 2 out of 3.
Oh. Uh-oh. I hope it's the eating. That's not going to occur.
Welcome everybody, this is Hazard casting with Splinter. We have Paz vs Chanstaa. This is Game 3, NeoGAF Starcraft 2 Open, Winners Bracket Finals. How are you doing, Splinter, and are you psyched for some Lost Temple?
I gotta say, was not interested at all going into Game 1. Game 2, so excited. And then Game 2 was just very, undeserving of my excitement, I found then. So right now I'm tempering my expectations. I'm in the middle here. I'm like, okay, surprise me guys, give me some good PvP. Lost Temple, I think we have a chance of that.
Right, this is note Lost Temple and not Shattered Temple. Not a whole lot of differences except really that island expansion and those towers, and it is PvP, so it's not a big deal either way. Both players scouting around, Paz opting for the macro pylon so he can chrono that 9 probe.
Yeah, I really expect there's going to be no difference till about the 4-minute mark most likely in the 2 build orders of these players, possibly in how they decide to distribute their chrono boost. But otherwise, we're free just to talk about anything, Hazard. How's your day so far?
My day has been pretty good, thank you very much. That's it.
That's it? Just pretty good? Nothing exciting happened? No good stories?
I have half a burrito that I want to eat.
Where did you acquire that burrito from?
It was from a food truck.
A food truck. Hopefully you don't die of food poisoning.
No, it'll be alright. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we see the gas of both players finishing right now. Putting guys in gas right away. Gas really the limiting factor in the matchup, as it is in most matchups.
Paz getting that faster cybernetic score once again. Of course, that extra 30 HP going to be the complete total game changer in this. Getting that warp gate out maybe 5 game seconds faster. You never know. It is PvP.
Yeah, PvP. It could make a difference. I'm just really disappointed we have no super aggressive Korean 4 gates so far. I don't know why they went out fashion. I thought they were unbeatable.
Probably because it got nerfed in 3 ways or so. But Chanstaa is the one saving all the energy on his Nexus. Paz is chronoing his Stalker and his Cybercore, and it looks like Chanstaa is going to save up the energy just for his Cybercore. So he should, if he keeps chronoing, have that much faster warp gate out.
Yeah, Paz chooses to get that Zealot out first, compared to Chanstaa going for the Stalker first, and therefore he decides he needs to chrono out that Stalker, since his Stalker is going to be slightly later than his opponent's.
And we are seeing 4 gate from both players, of course. Waiting to see where that pylon is. Chanstaa should have seen that Stalker walking down. Should be planning a pylon pretty soon if he wants to commit.
He could lose this Zealot here. The Zealot taking an odd turn, allowing it to take more hits from Chanstaa's Stalker. Looks like he's going to be able to save the Zealot, pushing his units back to base. However, this kind of does give the opportunity for Chanstaa to put down the proxy pylon.
Yeah,
the proxy pylon is in
Paz's main.
Paz's base.
He sees the probe, but not the pylon. Maybe, I don't know. Is Paz gonna? Paz will go after the probe, will kill it. So that's just lost minerals right here. Oh shit! Oh, he loses the probe, but he's warping in anyway. I don't know if that's smart or not.
Oh, he's going to take so much
stalkers.
damage. You take twice the damage while warping in.
But those are all stalkers, and he can just kite all day. It's not good.
However, there's 2 Stalkers at the front. They're going to take 1 Stalker down from Paz.
Doesn't matter.
The 4 Stalkers are down though.
4v2, and he has cooldown, and
He's warping in
pylon.
more units. However, I think there's that slightly too much of a disadvantage from that early attack.
Yeah, and Paz still has his own pylon at the bottom. Maybe warp in 2 Zealots and try and run on the mineral line. Or take his gas and just sit back. That's cool too.
Right now, the unit count for workers is 21 for Paz, 19 for Chanstaa, so both extremely down there on the low end. However, Paz, feeling that he significantly is ahead because of that, how that engagement went, is building workers now, while Chanstaa getting the Twilight Council, possibly DTs, possibly Blink Stalkers, both strong choices.
Yeah, I feel if I was in Paz's position, taking out that pylon, killing that probe, killing, 4 Zealots basically for free, and canceling a pylon, I would have just pushed, honestly. Because your Stalkers, of course, aren't really going to care that much about Force Field, and you have your reinforcing pylon. But instead, just playing it safe. Chanstaa poking around for the pylons, of course. And again, we have that 4-gate robo off 1 base.
Looks like we're going to be getting Blink from Chanstaa. He is adding on a few more probes now. He will need to get a few more probes to support pure stock reduction from his gateways. But I'm sure we're going to see Immortals or Colossus from that robotics facility. I'm not sure who this will go in favor to, just because of how that first engagement went. Paz is ahead.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared for Paz, honestly, with that with Blink coming up. That'll negate a lot of his high ground advantage, and that 1 sentry is going to try and be a saving grace. If he force fields on the perfect bottom, you won't get vision, but that's all it comes down to, and he is playing from Australia.
The robotics Bay going down once again extremely early on. Not sure if I'm a fan of him getting his robotics Bay so early. It did work in the first game, but as we saw in the second game, it just creates a huge timing window. And with all these zealots against Blink Stalkers, you have to be worried for Paz.
Yeah, it all comes down to him throwing that force shield right on the bottom. Like, that's it. That's the whole game right now.
And the units are moving in for Chanstaa. He just has a huge amount of Stalkers here. Paz knows he's putting down the force field.
Perfect.
Nice
He
job.
knows. He's going to need to warp in another one, but of course that'll delay his own Colossus. He only has 2 more force fields though right now. Oh, this is such a dangerous dance. He has to be so careful.
Chanstaa could blink right now and he actually would get vision, I think, if he used one single Stalker. But it's a risky move, and Paz does have quite a few units anyway.
Yeah, there's the second sentry. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you doing, Chanstaa? Are you just scouting? This is like MC versus Whiterun all over again.
He will be able to get out of the base, I'm pretty sure. Should be able to blink out. Paz moving all his units. It'd be the perfect time for Chanstaa to push up the ramp, but he's unable to take the opportunity. Looks like Paz almost deciding to push down, but does not. I expect him to wait for that first Colossus.
Yeah, we have that first Colossus. He has enough energy to just, right now, just pure force field the bottom. Paz, what are you doing?
Moving
oh
down.
God.
Oh, he gets force field by Chanstaa.
Force field again. Force field again. He'll have vision. What are you doing? Force field. You fool!
I think it's all over here. There's just too many Stalkers. They have blink. The Zealots are just not very strong against them. However, a good number of Zealots doing some huge damage to the Stalkers. However, he's losing so many probes. The Colossus is out. Wow.
I don't really know what to say, because
he held it off, but he lost so many probes.
Paz is sort of okay, but the problem is that he's in a very defensive position because of blink. So he can't really attack that hard with his Colossus right now.
I would say we're going to see the expansion from Chanstaa right now. I think that would be the most logical decision.
I still can't believe he didn't force field the bottom. I just,
I don't know if it's a misclick, but it made no sense at all. Like, you should be waiting for that one Colossus before you move down. And there's definitely some indecisiveness right now from Paz. He's not sure if he has to attack because he lost so many probes, or what he should do, or just play defensive, build up his probe count again, get out more Colossus, then hit timing.
Right. I would say he only has 5 less, but now the thing is, if he gets 2 Colossus, that's insanely strong. That's so much front-loaded damage. With this expansion here, when that second Colossus comes out, and if those Stalkers aren't really target firing, I think Paz can actually take this. He needs to be very careful with his Colossus, though.
Yeah, he can't let the Stalkers blink in and snipe it. At the same time, if they do decide that, the Zealots will be able to get some good DPS on them. Looks like that's what Chance is going to try to do. He's going to blink in. He's taking some good hits on my Colossus. Takes off its shield. Takes down some of its health. But forced to move out of the way. Or back off.
Right, we have Paz moving down. His Colossus is regenerating its all-important shields right now. It really comes down to where they engage. If Chanstaa gets in a bad spot and tries to blink into a corridor, that'll be absolutely brutal for him. There's a lot in front of Paz. He has the high ground. He can actually blink on the high ground and try and snipe the Colossus. Please do it. Oh my god. No.
Of course, the Colossus would have vision, and giving vision to all of the units of Paz. Looks like we're going to have a little game here. Chanstaa may just go for the base race. And
Hero
Paz may
Sentry!
return the favor.
Do the force field! Do the force field! Yes!
Oh, a huge force field. He's warping.
No!
Oh.
Paz! That's okay, he's attacking.
There's so much going on right now. Paz attacking the base of Chanstaa. He's going to be able to take out the Nexus. I'm sure he wants to kill all those probes there. He can't let any probes get out. While at the same time, though, he's losing all of his own probes. I'm not sure what's going to happen exactly. Paz is deciding to spend his money. At this point, he's not going to be able to build another Nexus. He has one probe left. Probe that's left at the pylon in the middle of the map. It's a complete base race right now for him. Well, Chanstaa there, and I think he has the advantage. He has just enough for another Nexus.
I think Paz is actually at an advantage besides the mineral count, because those Zealots and Colossus just demolish buildings so quickly.
Well, he has to defend a single pylon, most likely in the end. And that pylon is going to be revealed.
You're right, you're right. What is that, 40 seconds until it's revealed?
I'm not sure on the exact timing, but you have to quickly destroy everything here. He'll probably leave two Zealots behind.
Exactly.
And oh god, the Stalkers are all going for the pylon.
Yeah, there's one assimilator Paz is building. He has enough for another assimilator and one more pylon right now. That probe is all he has.
Assimilator is extremely strong, having 900 health.
Yeah, if this comes down to assimilators being imbalanced, I'm gonna email Blizzard.
You do that. And complain about Marines while you're at it.
I wouldn't complain about Marines. Okay, I want here. If Paz keeps his 2 sentries on the high ground, moves his army out, he can take us.
Well, he does have the army advantage. That is true. However, Chanstaa has a clear mobility advantage. He could pick at the units.
Yeah, he needs to hide his probe or protect it. There's just 2 options right here. I'm sure it's very tense. He's going to use his observer now for scouting. Very smart, because he does not know where Chanstaa is due to that Nexus.
Chanstaa is mining again.
Well, he's going to need to build a ton of pylons to remake any units.
But still, slowly, coming back.
I don't know, 58 to 43 supply with 2 Colossus.
Why are you destroying the epicness?
God, Paz just going to win unless he's retarded. That's all I'm saying.
Man, harsh words. You do not think Chanstaa can pull out some TLO level micro here?
I still really don't agree with Paz keeping his sentries with him, unless he just wants to Guardian Shield. Where did his probe go? Oh, it's in his army! Oh my god, Paz, you madman.
He has just enough for another pylon.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If his... Oh, this is so scary. He scouts the base, he knows where it is, but he does not know how many more pylons are on the map.
The
probe gets sniped! Paz, what are you doing?
It looks like he's just trying to go around, but he has no vision to get up onto the high ground to attack those 2 assimilators.
Paz is going to lose these 2 stalkers for free. Oh, this is bad. That's really bad. Oh my goodness.
But at the same time, Chanstaa loses his only 2 attacking army units that are not stalkers.
Oh, those Colossus were so out of position. Oh, okay, he's going to try and attack with these few units, but the Nexus has so much HP. Is he going to make it back in time? I don't know. Paz, what are you doing? Block those Colossus. Oh god, those Colossus. Is he going to snipe them? Is he going to snipe them? No. Yes. I don't know.
He's just going for the kill. For it.
This is it. That's game.
I think he's going to get it. He is going to get it.
Paz, I'm so disappointed in you. Yeah. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed.
My god.
That's okay. Endgame crisis management, but still, leave a sentry behind. Don't let your probe die, for fuck's sake. We are going to Shakuris.
I think, if Paz went with all his units to kill the Nexus, he may have won.
Yeah, he didn't know if he had any other pylons.
That was the issue.
Thing. Yeah.
I thought he force field at the bomb, but he still able to get
Yeah,
in.
I don't know if he just like blinked
Blinked
and
part
then
way
it
up the
just,
ramp.
and then it just the blink AI went weird and it let him up. I don't know. If you use 2 force fields, you'll probably be pretty safe though. And he had what, 200 energy on 2? That's a large amount of time. Still, we are going into game 4.
I don't get an invite this time. Is the game full?
Paz is
It started.
under so much pressure. This is not only for his chance to easily enter the grand finals, but
What, Paz has what, 3 minutes left on break?
yeah, his break is over. He has to win quickly
Bitter
or
can
lose
rush.
quickly. Cans are so garbage.
Welcome everybody, this is Hazard and with me is Splinter. We are casting game 4 between Paz and Chanstaa. Paz dropping the last map in frustrating fashion, I imagine, for him. And we are on Shakura's Plateau. Splinter, what do you think of that last game?
Well, Paz's tournament life is on the line for easy access to grand finals. Of course, he is in the winner's bracket. So if he does lose this game, or one of the next 2 games, he would be dropped down, or sorry, the next game, he would be dropped down to the loser's bracket. But nevertheless, after the last game, my expectations for this game are sky high. My hand right now isn't showing how high they are, as high as possibly as it could reach, which is like, you know, I'm pretty short, so like, not that high.
I thought you were tall.
No, I'm not Panda, man. That guy's like 6'4".
I
I'm
don't know.
5'10", generously.
I just figure everybody is like 6 feet on the internet.
Yeah? Are they also all trolls and pedophiles
No.
and love ponies?
No. Okay, so we are having 2 gates. Paz again opting for that macro pylon straight next to his Nexus. And yeah, Ezreal is actually gonna have to play one of these guys. And that's just Protoss Fest. Just Protoss, Protoss, Protoss. We already know who's gonna take first, second, third. So that's a bit disheartening.
Which
But,
races?
Protoss?
So that's 3 out of 3 are Protoss?
Yeah.
So 0% Zerg, 0% Terran. I think GAF needs more Zerg and Terran heroes.
Yes, the other GAF seasons were heavily Zerg weighted because of some culprits, but there's been a very, very large lack of Terran, and is obviously a statement as how hard Terran is to play at high levels of skill.
I know. It's hard to make Marines. Because you know what happens? Is you're like, okay, I'm on 1 base, I could build out 5 barracks. Then I go on to 2 base, it's 10 barracks. 3 base, 15. You know how I have to build so many barracks to build so many Marines. I think that's the difficulty.
Yeah, you have to be an insanely good macro player, timing sense, positioning, drop aware, and there's so many options as Terran, it's just so difficult to pick what to do.
Sometimes I'm like, should I beat Protoss with Marauders? Or Ravens? Or Banshees? Or Hellions? Marines? Tanks? Reapers? I just too many options sometimes. Thors. Thor's quite good.
Thors are amazing. They are quite
You got into
undervalued.
Plat League on building Thors only, did you not?
Wait, hey, I take offense to that. I'm not a Plat player. We are getting 4 gates from Paz, and Chanstaa throwing down his gates now. At a bit later timing, we have 4 gates from each player. Of course, this is the revised Shakura's Plateau, so you cannot simply break rocks and enter the main through that back path on top.
I don't understand how Paz possibly got out his 4 gates faster. He has a zealot, and he had more workers. He did everything just better somehow.
Yeah, like Paz's 4 gate is sick.
In the good way, we will say, right?
Yeah.
Not as in it's like malnourished or it's disease free.
Free range 4-gate, only the best.
Paz, for a moment, having all his workers go onto a single crystal for some reason. Losing a little bit of mind time, but not that bad. Also, he does know Chanstaa trying to put up a proxy pylon. However, Chanstaa already has a proxy pylon. That was just his second one. That Stalker's going to get pretty much ambushed by 3 other Stalkers.
And then 4 more
more
Stalkers.
warping in.
That is a ton of Stalkers. Paz warping in, some Zealots chrono boosting. He's like, oh my god, I need units right now. Where are all my units? And Chansta's just going to walk up with the Stalkers and then walk back. And that's how PvP goes.
You sound cynical.
I'm not cynical. Look at Paz. Look at his supply lead. How did that happen? Oh wait, you can warp in units. That's why.
Yeah, it's warping. It's just like instantly, bam. My macro, so good.
I love macroing as Protoss. It's really fun.
Oh god, he's going to build 2 pylons and have them instant destroyed.
Yeah,
And
you need to be
going down the ramp has.
You need to be attacking when this happens. There we go. Zealots
Some
taking
nice
a lot of
target
hits.
firing here from Paz, individually targeting the Zealots. Now going for those Stalkers, picking off the weakest Stalkers first. I think the micro of Paz there is what you see leads to this disproportionate unit count. He is in the lead by 10 supply right now.
Yeah, and his unit composition is very good at all stages. Of course, you need those Zealots to soak damage and deal damage, force them away from your own Stalkers, and then you focus fire with your own Stalkers onto their Stalkers, and it's really nice. I actually like.
It would be
seeing the
nice to see him
micro-battle.
move the weaker Stalkers back and letting one Stalker die. A little bit of micromanagement there, but nevertheless, he has a commanding lead right now. Chanstaa getting his second gas. He's going to need to get a sentry most likely and play defensive, but it looks like he's going to try to keep going on the attack.
Yeah, he just has less Stalkers, and you cannot engage when you have less. You just auto-lose. Now, the
Right
thing
now.
is, will Paz throw down the Robo? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I think he may just stick to the Gateway Army or go for expansion because he has more Stalkers, or well, he did, but he has more army in general and more units. Or
Yeah,
more
he-
workers, but
had
however,
all that
4
money,
Zealots
yeah.
being warped in at that proxy pylon has had up from early on going to be sent directly to the middle line to cause some economic harass. They're going to be I think this could win the game.
Yeah, with the Zealots at his own ramp, he'll be able to hold long enough for reinforcements, and those Zealots are just going to demolish that. And of course, income is everything for your 4-gate. And wow, Chansta's pulling back all his forces. Paz realizes it, moves down to the other ramp right now. Is he going to move out on the map? Maybe. It doesn't look like
The
it.
mining time
wow.
that's going to be lost, and taking out the pylon
If he
powering.
snipes that pylon, come on, Paz, snipe the forward pylon. That's game if you do it. Oh, I see. Okay, he was focusing on clearing out the proxy pylons beforehand.
Yeah, the mining time simply lost, even though very few probes have been taken out. Is I think simply enough to have Paz overwhelmingly be in the lead right now, and
Yeah, we are going
he's going
to
to
go
take this game.
2-2, and it will come down to our final game. I sure hope Paz does not get fired in the next few minutes.
The Robo being complete for Paz, and the expansion going up. Looks like
Wow.
he's actually going to play defensive. Kind of surprised, seeing as he needs to get this stuff done.
I think he's just going to work late today. And I appreciate that.
Working late on a Friday, just so he could win. Talk about determination.
Yeah, once Paz moves his observer over, he's going to see, and I think he's just going to attack. But, oh my god, because Paz, I'm not sure, because the Colossus have been 50-50, but now he's expanding behind it even, and I think that's a bit dangerous.
I think while it is dangerous, the amount of damage those zealots did, just in taking away mining time, supply blocking him, it easily gave him the space to take the expansion and go for Colossus. He's ahead right now by 9 probes, which is huge. He has 50% more probes almost than Chanstaa.
Yeah, I do hope Chanstaa will tap out soon. This is his army. He's taking a hidden expo. Wow, look at all those probes main earning over.
Not much to say really right now. The first Colossus is coming out, also designed to get Thermal Lance a lot earlier on than any other time.
Yeah, I think he's more comfortable because he knows he has more meat units. He can afford to skip that extra second Colossus to get that range upgrade, which of course will come into play once the second Colossus does come out, even if it's a bit later. So much more survivability.
Kind of interesting decision here by Chanstaa to keep his units so far forward when he has so few of them.
With the Xel'Naga towers, I think he might try and counterattack Paz if he moves out a bit too far, just to try and force a delay or force a retreat to buy him some more time. We do have a Stargate going down for Chanstaa, though. I'm not sure how much that's really going to help against this giant Stalker Colossus army that's forming, and he's getting a Twilight Council, and another Gateway. So Paz moving on to 5-gate Robo, and that's pretty scary with Colossus with range.
The Forge going up as well. He's going to be able to get upgrades now too. That's going to make a big difference. Those Colossus with those attack upgrades, they're so powerful already, and they become even more powerful.
Yeah, right now it's only a 6 worker difference, but Paz is at 98 versus 58 food. That's 40 food. That's a lot of food. And Phoenix coming out again. I still do not understand the role of the Phoenix.
This isn't Warcraft 3. It's not food. It's supply hazard. Supply.
Is it Psy?
Psy? Yeah, sorry. I stand corrected. It's Psy for the Protoss. Well, 3 Colossus here. Any Zerg would be trembling, any Terran would be trembling, and Chanstaa the Protoss is trembling as he sees this push coming across the field. He had access to those Xel'Naga towers, being able to see it even slightly earlier.
Yep, that Doom army is just going to walk in and kill all the gateways, and that's going to be it.
Chanstaa decided to add on force fields, or well, force fields proxy through the way of sentries, but that's kind of negated by the fact that Colossus can walk over their own units and then just kill everything. Taking down the force fields, dealing significant damage. However, 2 Immortals brought out, but Paz had enough Zealots really to tank those Immortals. They do great against them, and not enough Phoenix and the GG from Chanstaa.
And we are 2-2. Time to go to the next map.
The
We're
ace match.
Deep into the map pool.
Melopolis, hopefully.
Steps. Make it a quick one.
Invite please. Great spot.
There is no Steps of War, but we could see Agria Valley.
Yeah, that's. Is it actually faster?
No, it's slightly larger, I think.
Because Steps you have to make like an S, and
yeah,
Agria you don't
kind of
really.
have to make like a.
Colossus could just walk straight through though.
Yeah, the Colossus be extremely fast.
So if Crossfire is Imba for Protoss, is it Imba for PvP?
It's a large ramp, so PvP it's kind of like Scrap.
Blistering Sands. Okay, we're gonna go. Has anyone played on Sands since like beta?
I'm sure Paz has quite a bit of experience on it, as it was in the map pool for quite a while in the retail version of the game, personally.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
played
know.
it a few times in customs, and I don't like it.
I don't ladder, so
You never played it in customs?
like twice. Actually, I played a Zerg on it. No, wait. Yeah, I did. I played a Zerg on Sands, and I asked him why he was Zerg, and he says, because Terran is so hard.
Hard.
Yeah, no, it was some like 1800 diamond. Terran switched to Zerg, and I crushed him. It was not even close. It was beautiful.
It was TVT?
No, TVZ.
Oh, TVZ.
Yeah, I made Thor, so I won.
Paz, don't get fired.
You can still warp to the high ground with the rocks, right?
If you have vision.
Okay, everybody, this is Hazard. This is Game 5 of Best of 5 between Paz and Chanstaa. This is the NeoGAF Starcraft 2 Open, and it is the Winners Bracket Finals. Splinter,
The ace match!
the ace match indeed. Splinter, are you excited how these PvPs have turned out?
You know what? I have to say honestly, these PvPs were not atrocious, horrible, eye-wrenching, like, suicidal to me. They were actually decent.
And Chansta's moving a probe out, so I'm guessing proxy
2-gate.
gates. Proxy,
Yep.
yeah, two-gate proxy. Oh, what? What is he doing? Is he gonna go on the high ground after this? Yes, yes he is.
He's going to cannon up the natural.
Oh, that scout missing that probe. But it is sand, so
Well,
people know
it's
what's
quite
happening.
a big tell when you don't see any pylons in your opponent's main.
Yeah, but their gate is still up faster.
Looks like
so
it's
you're-
going to be double 10 gate. So the most
Yeah.
aggressive of the 2-gate
Yeah.
proxies.
Well, you can go 8-10 gate. We saw that once.
However, Paz's gate, which I think he started on 12, 13, not that much later.
I think here's the problem. Maybe because he scouted Paz, kept building the pylon next to his Nexus, he won't be able to choke the Zealots. It's going to be much
Yeah,
harder.
and Paz goes for his second gateway right away. This is going to be trouble, I think, for Chanstaa.
Oh, I don't like that pylon placement. It blocks the Zealots from going across there.
Now Chanstaa, he does have some advantages still in the fact that he has more chrono boost, so his Zealots are going to come out slightly faster. However, Paz does seem to be handling this quite well. And a third
Ooh,
gateway
third
going
gate.
up.
I'd
Yeah,
actually like to see a forge, but I could be wrong.
there are definitely a few options, the ways you can handle it, but the third gateway, you know, it gives you, I think, more utility afterwards if you are able to hold off the pressure.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that pylon in the back is, though, for Chanstaa.
Paz still has his probe out scouting around the map. Yeah, definitely not a decision for that pylon.
And it's 13 probes versus 10 harvesters right now.
2 Zealots now coming into Paz's base. They're going to be hitting down that one pylon there.
And Paz will have 3 Zealots. Can he trap it? Oh, runs away at the last second.
2 more Zealots, however, coming out. But Chance's
Needs to
Zealots taking
run.
some pretty big damage during that time.
If he holds the ramp, though... Oh, no, yes, no. He needs to make some more Zealots. He can
He's
just
getting
run
a
around,
4th
though.
one out. However, it's going to be attacked right away by the Chance does. It
Oh,
looks
there's
like
that pylon placement haunting him.
going to go back to mining. Really, just a micro game that's going to be going on. Positioning, quite important. Attacking his own gateway for a second. He's down in Zealots.
Right, if you see where Paz's Zealots are, that's exactly where I would put a cannon if he had gotten the forge.
Yeah, he's trying to create this little choke here and then get a chance to come back into it. Let's try and get a good position.
His positioning.
This one's not that great though.
Not this positioning. This is bad.
He's going to send probes. He's down quite a few zealots. One more did get made.
Oh, but Chanstaa supply blocked right now.
Oh, but that one zealot's being hit by two. And it's going to go down. Probes are out. Oh my god.
9 harvesters versus 9 harvesters.
And there's the GG.
Wow.
And Paz loses Chanstaa on his way to the grand finals.
God damn it!
Maybe he should have won with Cannon.